In 1959, 9 experienced Russian hikers went on a winter expedition into the Ural Mountains, a trip they had trained for, a trip they never returned from. What rescuers discovered weeks later remains one of the strangest mysteries in history. The group, led by Igor Dyatlov, began their trek on January 27th. They were young, skilled, and prepared for harsh weather. Their goal? Reach a remote mountain the local tribes called Dead Mountain. They camped on its slope, unaware of what would happen next. When the hikers didn't return on time, search teams were sent out. On February 26th, the rescuers found the campsite. But what they saw made no sense. The tent was cut open from the inside, as if the hikers sliced their way out in a panic. Footprints led away from the tent, but the hikers were barefoot, wearing only socks or underwear, despite temperatures dropping below -30 degrees Celsius. Why would trained hikers run into the freezing night undressed? The first 2 bodies were found under a cedar tree, as if they tried to make a fire. Both had no shoes, almost no clothing. 3 more bodies, including Dyatlov, were found between the tree and the tent, frozen in the snow, positioned as if they were trying to crawl back. But the last 4 bodies, found months later in a ravine, their injuries changed everything. Their final hikers had massive trauma. 1 had his skull crushed. 2 had multiple broken ribs. 1 woman was missing her tongue, eyes, and part of her face. Their clothes had traces of radiation, yet there were no external wounds, no signs of a fight, and no footprints from anyone else. It was as if the force that killed them came from inside, not outside. 1. Avalanche. Some say the hikers heard snow shifting and panicked, cutting out of the tent to escape. But the slope was too shallow for a real avalanche, and the tent was intact. 2. Soviet military tests. Others believe the hikers stumbled into a secret weapons test, possibly parachute mines. This could explain the shockwave-like injuries and the glowing orbs reported in the sky that night. 3. Infrasound panic. A rare weather phenomenon that produces low-frequency sound waves that cause fear, confusion, and irrational behavior. But could sound alone break ribs and crush skulls? 4. Creature or attack. Some suggest an unknown creature or hostile force, but the footprints showed only the hikers' tracks. 5. Something unexplained. Strange lights reported in the sky, radiation on their clothes, injuries without wounds, a tent cut open from the inside. None of it fits perfectly. To this day, no one truly knows what happened on Dyatlov Pass. 9 skilled hikers ran into the frozen night, panicked, injured, and dying under impossible conditions. Whatever caused their terror on that mountain never left a trace. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the coldest, darkest mysteries in history.